Hey everybody, welcome to today's video where I will be doing some art, because why not? I feel like it. So, you want me away, don't you? Yeah? Okay, and without wasting any more time, I will first be erasing my sketches. Look, I know that it's not the best thing to do and you're supposed to kind of honor your ugly sketches, but quite honestly, they were an eyesore and they weren't really giving me any inspiration to do anything else on this page. And I found this really pretty photo of this gorgeous person on Pinterest and I really wanted to draw her, and I thought, we're better than on the page I don't like to make it pretty again. Because look how pretty she is. Oh my god, cute, gorgeous, love her for real. So yeah, I'm sorry art gods, please don't be too mad at me. I promise that this page will be so worth it. Also, I think that sometimes I have to get out of my head and realize if I don't like something, I can change it, and I should change it in order for me to continue to doing the art that I like to do. That's what helps me. Some people may feel differently about that, but that's honestly fair. They are in their full right to feel that way. Anyways, as you can see, today I'm currently using a different variation in a mix of different acrylic paint markers. I will be using Posca, and some of them I also use shuttle art, and then as you can see, I'm also using Garby or Grabby, however you say it, I don't know. I should know, but I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, but before I forget, do all the common YouTube things like comment, like, subscribe. If you have any suggestions or if you have a favorite brand of acrylic paint markers, let me know down below, because I am looking to get different ones just to see what the market has to offer. Also, please don't mind that I'm not gonna be talking through the whole time of this video. I'm not really a person who just likes to ramble on without saying something that I mean, or if I don't think that I have an opinion that holds some value or importance or anything like that, I'm just gonna stay quiet. I don't like small talk, so maybe that's where that stems from. So honestly, this might be a good video for you to just put me in the background while you're doing your own homework or drawing or something or other. Honestly, the background works fine for me. I feel like being put in the background sometimes gets underrated and undervalued. Just my opinion. If you have different opinions, put them in the comments. We'll see what debate we get into. That sounds fun for me. Don't know about you. Oh, yeah. One thing about me is that I'm not the smartest when it comes to how I do my art. I do things the way I see them in the moment and the way I plan them in the moment without really thinking about future actions. As you can see, I have to cover up her luscious and beautiful hair with the freaking green, because I decided that I wanted to do a little green background to make her stand out more. But I had already done the hair. It's okay, I fix it later, I think, maybe. It doesn't look as good as it does now, but I'm not unhappy with the outcome. Yeah, that's past little old me being so silly. Then I also decided that I wanted to incorporate more of the green in some other places, as to not just use it in the background once and leave it alone. You'll also see me trying to use the green in the shadows, and then realizing that it looks really ugly and not liking how it looks, because it looks all murky and muddy and nasty, and I then will be trying to fix it by adding more oranges and more tan and more reds. But you know what, in art you have to try things even if they may look ugly. You have to try it, because sometimes it works, sometimes it really works, and you're like, oh my god, I did that. But an equal amount of times it does not work at all, and you're sitting there wondering to yourself, did I really do that? Did I really do that? But it's fine, I fixed it. I think it looks better than it did. It's gonna look bad before it looks any good. can tell, I've probably progressed a little bit. Oh my goodness. Also, please don't mind the quality of the clips where I'm speaking in real time while drawing the pieces. Look, my room is where the attic used to be, so the walls are very close, okay? The roof of the house is literally on top of my desk, so the only way for me to actually get any audio is for me to be a little bit more quiet, otherwise the echoes would be crazy, okay? So if it sounds like I'm whispering, it's because I am. So yeah, any voiceover I do, I'm doing it in my closet, like literally old-time FNAF 1 MatPat styled in the closet. Yeah. And that's literally no hate to MatPat. I absolutely love him and his videos, and I love the whole theorist group. They are so funny, they are so fun, they are my childhood, I love them all. Even Santi. And I know that's wild to think, wild to say. That is, I know, wild to say that. Jokes aside, look how I'm committing mistakes that I will literally regret in the near future. I fix it, okay? I fix it. Please, just give me time. I promise you, I fix it. Just please give me time. Trust the process. I fix it. Please, I fix it. I know, it looks horrible. I know. I fix it. Please. Please bear with me. See, here's me fixing them. I promise that they're gonna look better from now on. They can only go up. Honestly, I don't see how I could have made them. No, I know how I could have made them worse, but I'm glad I didn't make them worse. I'm making them better. Okay, they look better. They're gonna look better. And this is also around the time where I was kind of getting sick of working on the legs, hence why I decided to go up to the torso and to work on some detailing, to refine it a little bit more so that way it didn't look so plain. I will often do this in my drawings where I'll start working on something, get bored of it, do another piece, and then come back to it later. I think that's what really helps my poor attention span, is just being able to work on different things and then come back to it later, but yet still see a clear progression of how much work I've done. It's really self-fulfilling. And that truly is one of the things that I love most about art. There is no one way to do art. It's very much based on the individual. It's very expressive. It's whatever you make it out to be. And you know what, something that I realized is that for somebody who doesn't do a lot of figure studies, I really enjoyed myself doing this drawing and then doing the other one, which will soon come up. They were really fun, so I think I should start doing a lot more figure studies for the sake of my art journey and also for the sake of, because it's fun. I feel like, yeah, it's just fun. I really enjoyed it. I should do some more. Okay, and with one side done, we're off to the other side. Also, there's gonna be a big time skip of progress. I'm sorry, I hadn't realized that my phone camera had turned off because my storage was full, so don't mind the big jump skip. I'm gonna put on some music because I can't work without music. It's a policy of mine. No music, no work. I also saw somebody use Q-tips for their thing, so I'm gonna try that with that. See if it'll blend, but instead of using my fingers. Look how the color looks. Okay, back. There you go. It's almost stripey. What the heck? Thank you, Past Me, for that insightful commentary. Oh, and by the way, here is the reference photo. Isn't she adorable? Isn't she cute? You can sort of see her on the side on the screen where I am currently seeing her on my tablet. It's not going to be exactly like her because I also had inspiration from another photo, which I can't find anymore. Goodness. So I'm doing a mix of that, and also I don't have the correct shade for her in terms of like skin color and other things. So it's just mainly going to be the face, hair, and the flowers. Just a regular portrait. Which is not to say that it made it any easier. I definitely still made a lot of mistakes or, miscalculations while making this, as you're gonna see soon. Ooh, nope. Oh no. Okay. That's what we call a happy little mistake. Yikes. Should be fine because the shadows are shadowing. Okay, but now it just looks messy. Oh god. So yeah, mistakes were made and promptly fixed. Also, can I just, give myself some praise for learning from my past mistake with the other painting, and, reminding myself to put the background before putting in the hair, because, look, we're learning, we're growing. Not that I think it would have mattered considering how the girl's hair is pitch black, but, I have to give myself some sort of winning. I have to win some way. Also, rip my Posca marker for drying out on me. Thank you, little Posca marker, for coming in to save the day. Okay, I said I would use my finger, but I did, just to cover this whole space, because with the Q-tip, it'll absorb the paint, and I didn't want that, so now for the fun part. Oh. I'm scared. Okay, let me first go with the outline of the head and then figure out the top part, because... Okay, and for those who didn't quite catch that, because trust me, I almost didn't catch myself, I am going to do the outline of the head and the rough outline of the hair before just going in there with the big brush strokes to sort of give me a little bit of shape to work with and not just going in there blind. The ramblings of a mad artist. What a sight to see. Also, you see me going back and forth between using the Q-tip and then using my finger and then going back to the Q-tip. I'm just trying to find the best technique that works and that I like for this. It's not too serious, but I do struggle on this one part. Them shadows were shadowing just a little bit too much, but I think I managed to fix it. Not to mention props to my art supplies. They really work with me sometimes. But I love them regardless. I'm gonna run out of black book. You know what I have? I have black paint. I think I'm gonna use that for the hair because this is gonna be a lot of black. I kind of want to make this for other things. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on. See, I have this big old bottle of black paint that I've never used, so I'm just gonna use it for the bigger chunks of hair, and I'm gonna go with tiny shit. I'll be back. But I maybe should do a little time lapse. So, oh no, like that. Okay. Oh goodness. So I know, that's probably sounds really dramatic to some people, but imagine if I had put my little paint-filled finger in the middle of the painting or on the side. Oh no, I honestly would have been kind of sad about that. I might have cried. Just one tear though, just one. And now here comes the scariest part of it all, the part I was kind of dreading since beginning this painting, the bangs. I wanted them wispy, I wanted them light, fluffy, but I wanted them to be bang-y, if that makes any sense. But, oh no, it's bangs. Okay, so just, okay, why are you looking like that? And why do they look like that? Indeed, I still ask myself. It's not as if I am the one holding the brush or anything, but whatever. I had an idea before on how I would do the bangs with the other brush you saw a while back, but I ended up just doing it this way. I thought it'd be easier, and eventually I did figure out a way to use the brush that I liked a lot more than my original attempts, and I'll go back in with the brown to add a little bit more space and more of the forehead showing, so it's not just black stripes down her forehead. Okay, I'm gonna leave like that because now for the fun part, which is the fleurs. I need to remember to give y'all different camera angles. I'm so bad at that. And now the flowers, yay. I was worried that because the hair is so black that the colors wouldn't show up properly, so at first I went and did all the flowers in a white as like a little bit of a primer or like a base, so that way the colors really popped whenever I did put like the blues on top of it. And I'm really happy that I did that. I didn't try and see if it really had an effect, but you know what, I'm gonna remain delusional about my decisions, and I'm gonna say that putting the white before putting the color on a black background did a lot for me and no one can convince me otherwise. Okay, white flowers all done. I also put a little bit of extra details on the hair. I think I went a little bit overboard, but it's okay. It's whatever. It doesn't break the portrait. And now for my favorite part, which was painting in the blues for the individual petals. I really enjoyed this part because it was kind of mindless. I wasn't paying too close attention to what colors I would wear. I only had like 2 or 3 different colors to work with, and they were all pretty similar, so I did want to make sure that there was enough contrast between the blues, but other than that, I was just putting blues wherever it felt right and where the picture said it was.
two pages together. This took me a span of like a week or so, only because I did the sketch first, like of the thing I covered here, then I did this, then I took a break, then I did the face, then I took another break, then I did the hair and everything.
So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Let me know which one of the two paintings that I did you like most. Hope you have a lovely day in this confusing life, and bye-bye now.